Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for one fall. From Austin, Texas, 260 pounds, the natural, Dustin Rhodes! In the ring, his opponent from North Fort, Florida, weighing in at 249 pounds, Bob Cook.
The ever-competitive Bob Cook to challenge Dustin Rhodes here. And Bob Cook is an outstanding athlete, Larry, as we both know. And with Dustin nursing that broken wrist, this could certainly be upset material as far as I'm concerned. Cook doesn't need a lot of advantage. He's that accomplished. But Rhodes has got to be thinking about Battle Bowl. He's got to be thinking about Barry Windham. Great opportunity here for Bob Cook as Dustin forces Cook into the corner.
Yeah, he's got a lot in his mind. Bob Cook is also a big man. And the problem Rhodes is going to have with that bad hand is trying to cradle him up or pin him and locking those hands to hold his shoulders down. So this is going to be a challenge for Dustin Rhodes to hook a big man like this.
Good officiating by Nick Patrick, stepping in between the man. Oh, Bob Cook caught him in the right hand. What a right hand. He nailed him from downtown. What a right hand, and Rhodes is in trouble. Cook stomps away at the heart. Irish whip is reversed. Oh, tremendous velocity there. Rhodes, hard drag takeover.
Boy, talk about the leverage of long Dustin Rhodes. He just switched it. Beautiful timing, almost using Bob Cook's own weight and catapulted him into the corner. Like we said, this is Bob Cook's big chance if he doesn't beat Dustin Rhodes with an injured hand. You know, even maneuvers like this, Jim, you know, locking, arm barring, it's got to hurt Rhodes and limit the capability of putting 100% pressure on someone's joints.
Get out of the corner, Bob. Back him up.
Cook again with that right hand, this time down the midsection. Irish whip. And Rhodes caught him coming in. Dustin Rhodes now going for the lateral press, and Cook able to quickly kick out.
See, again, Dustin, you know, he caught him good, but I don't think he could have cradled up the man with that hand and pin him.
Cook catches Rhodes coming in and kicked him in the face, and Dustin catches Cook coming out and drop kicks him back down. Hard drag takedown. Well, I'll tell you something. Rhodes realizes that his offense is somewhat limited based on his injured wrist, and he certainly has a very effective game plan, not necessarily having to use that left hand any more than he would have to.
Well, that's why a wrestler has to be accomplished in all aspects. Leg techniques, arm techniques, how to use your whole body as a lever.
Last week we saw him use the head scissors, his legs very effectively, and that's what we're seeing right here, that knee right to the bicep.
Well, he's got long legs. He can use them as a real effective weapon.
Side headlock.
See, even right there how he's clamped onto his wrist, but then he moved his hand up. I think he hurt himself grabbing his own wrist.
Great shoulder block there by Rhodes, coming right at you here, getting the ropes for additional momentum. I'll get it out here. Great counter move. This kid gets in very deeply and very tightly with those arm drag takedowns.
He's got good timing. Good timing, and that enables you have to be close, but just close enough to have a little bit of space to move out of the way. You know, it's interesting, Dustin doesn't keep the man down in a hold, and I'm wondering if he can't do it. Look at the way he's got his hand on his own wrist now, trying to arm bar that elbow, but it doesn't look like he's got his hand in the right spot. Either the cast is in his way or his wrist hurts too much.
Nice drop toe hold by Bob Cook, who floats over to the front face lock, but quickly is countered into the hammerlock by Dustin Rhodes, who once again drives a knee right into the elbow, right into that insertion at the elbow, Larry.
You know, now he's got a chicken winged and right. He doesn't have to depend on his left wrist for this. He can chicken wing up. Actually, he should be moving his weight of his right shoulder up more into Bob Cook's shoulder. Put the pressure on that. There you go.
Trying to hook the arm. Cook in a tough predicament here. And Rhodes having a hard time utilizing that left hand with any major effectiveness here. And both men back up to a vertical pace, and he caught him again with that right hand. Thunderous right hands, and Rhodes almost out of it here. That's three straight rights. Irish whip far side. Rhodes able to get the knee up, perhaps in desperation. He's still got to be addled somewhat. And
he bulldogged him.
He bulldogged him. He He bulldogs Cook, and he's got the leg hook, and Rhodes wins a very hard-fought victory.
The winner of the match, the natural, Dustin Rhodes!
Dustin Rhodes certainly hopes his name will be drawn. One of the 11 to be drawn this Monday night at Battle Bowl.
Well, you know, Dustin Rhodes had a hard time with his wrist being injured hooking the man, but he didn't have a hard time after he caught Bob Cook off guard with this bulldog. He pulled the leg up, 1, 2, 3.
The Battle of the Underdogs is next on WCW Saturday night.